Lesson 3, compound interest. So what compound interest is it calculates your interest and it banks it, and it keeps adding interest to your total so that you can calculate interest on your interest. So it's better because you obviously would want that principal to get bigger and bigger and grow and as you go. So we have these variables. So A right here is your future value. It's what you want it to be at the end of the investment or the loan. P is your principal, so how much you're investing. R is your interest rate as a decimal. N is a new term, so N is your compounding periods, and T is your term. So compounding periods, we're going to go through the common ones. So annually means once a year. So that means at the end of the year it banks your money and now it's calculating the new year with more money. Semi-annually is twice a year. Quarterly is 4 times a year. Monthly is 12 times a year. And daily is 365. So those are your options right there. So we're going to see which one's the best. We're going to start with writing out all of our variables. And I'm also going to do NT because it makes it a little bit easier. So you're depositing $1,000 at an interest rate that pays 4%. So 0.04. And you're leaving it for 2 years. So my term is T. We're going to do different compounding periods here. So the first one is annually, so my N value is 1. To get N times T, we're going to times N and T, so 2 times 1, which is 2. So we're going to plug this into our compound interest formula, and we get 1,000 times 1 plus 0.04 divided by N, which is 1, to the power of 2. So go ahead, type this into your calculator and pause it. If you're having trouble, you can ask me about it at some point. So you should get $1,081.60. To figure out how much of this is interest, with compound interest you cannot use IPRT. You have to take A and subtract P. That's the only way to do it. So we're going to go, so $10,081.60 minus $1,000. So it's obviously you made $81.60 in interest. All right, let's do the second one. P, R, N, T, N, T. So nothing is changing except for R and NT. So N and NT. So $5,000 at 4%. This one is quarterly, so my N value is 4. 4 times a year. It's still a 2-year term, and now 4 times 2 is 8. So we're going to plug it into our formula. I'm always going to write the formula out first so that it'll help me remember the formula. So we have 5,000, 1 plus 0.04 divided by 4 to the power of 8. And for this one, you should get $1,082.86. So our interest here is $82.86. So you should notice that it's getting bigger. And last one is monthly. So it's still a $5,000 investment. My rate is still 4%. Monthly means my compounding periods now is going to be 12. Our term is still 2 years, and now N times T is 12 times 2, which is 24. So we have A equals P bracket 1 plus R over N to the power of NT. We have 5,000 times 1 plus 0.04 divided by 12 divided by, or to the power of 24. Make sure you're doing to the power of here, using this button or this button or this button, any of those buttons. It is not the same as timesing it by 24. I should have clarified that earlier. But the number you should get here is $1,083.14. So this one has $83.14. The more times you compound it in a year, the more interest you are going to earn, not yearn. Yikes. Okay, bye.